This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. And in this video, we're going to talk about Portfolio Recovery Associates LLC consumer action. This was a lawsuit. It was an individual lawsuit, but what I want to do is to help you to fight debt collectors by using the information that they got sued about because they violate this all the time. The thing is that people don't normally do anything about it. They don't even know. You maybe don't even know that Portfolio Recovery can't do this, or Midland can't do this, or Sherman can't do this. They cannot just, submit information and it not be substantiated, but they can get away with it if you don't know that they can't do it. So this is going to be a really short video, so just hold tight because I'm going to show you what this is about. So basically what it was Portfolio was taken to court, U.S. District Court, and what it was that it says here that the defendants obtained default judgments related to collections of consumer debt, which defendants had insufficient admissible evidence of the debt's existence. Now, we know that Portfolio and Midland and all of those debt collectors, what they do is they go out and they buy the debt and they don't have complete information, but they have enough information to take it to court because they wouldn't have gotten the default judgment if a judge didn't believe that they had something there. But what happens is that the people don't show up and they don't know that they have a right to challenge the information that the debt collector has presented, or they don't even know that they have to challenge it a certain way. You can actually go to court and you can still lose because you didn't answer the court summons correctly. So what this is all about is that they had insufficient evidence. And what this is that they basically came to court with just probably a past bank statement, and they didn't have any other information about the debt. They didn't have how they came up with the amount other than just on that statement. They probably had only the last four digits of the account that it was from that account holder. They had the name, last known address, or the current address, but they didn't even have probably the complete social security number of that individual. Or maybe they did, but they didn't show how they even got the private information of that individual. They didn't show any information that from the original creditor to them buying the debt. So you can see here, they did end up doing a settlement on the case, but it says that Portfolio Recovery is one of the largest buyers and collectors of consumer debt in the nation. Portfolio Recovery Agency purchased charge-off loans, credit card accounts, and other debts from original creditors at a substantial discount from the debt's face value. Then it attempts to collect the debt as part of through the debt collection lawsuit filed by Milan on the Portfolio Recoveries Associates behalf. So they were using this debt collection attorney to collect the debt on their behalf. So this was back in 2015, and it's just saying that the defendant lacked sufficient evidence to properly attain default judgments. And so, but the reason why they don't have the proper information is because people don't challenge. All they're doing is they're just putting a last statement, last four of the account, and the amount. That's basically all that they have. They might come up with an affidavit from their own internal, which makes it look like they had an affidavit from the original creditor, but they don't even have that. So if you're being sued, or if you have a debt collection letter and you received it from Portfolio, you need to grab my 3-pack of letters. The first one is a statute of limitations letter to make sure that they can come after you for the debt. A lot of times they cannot even legally do that. because it's past the legal statute of limitations. If the debt is not past legal statute of limitations, and you can check that on my website, thecreditrepairshop.com, type in on my blog statute of limitations, you can see the debt the amount of time that they can have to come after you for a charged off debt. And the charge off, when the debt is charged off, is when the statute of limitations start, not from when the debt collector buys it and they try to come after you. It goes from when the original creditor charged off the debt. For credit card debts, that's going to be in column 4. For regular debts, it's going to be in column number 1. If it's not past legal statute of limitations, you need to use the letter that I give you, a cease and desist collection activities letter. That's going to make them have to show you the sufficient evidence to come after you for it. See, the reason why they're getting away with this is because people don't challenge them on getting uh, making them get everything that they have to come after you. So if you don't make them provide it, they can go right into court and they can just run all over you and get a default judgment, or just get a get a judgment with you standing there because you don't make them provide you everything that they need to provide. So use the cease and desist collection activities letter and the debt validation letter. You have a right to do those no matter what state you live in. You have a right to challenge them on a debt, especially when they buy it. Now, if it's with the original creditor and they didn't buy it, that's a whole different story. You're just basically doing a debt validation to make sure that there's nothing that they're charging you for that you don't agree with. The link is below this video and you can grab it. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different. Link is below here. If you need your credit reports and scores, go to the website, www.your3scores.com. And the link is below this video for all of the letters. Thank you.